Nah, good. I mean, we needed it, like you said. It was a tough stretch, but you're at home. You know, I mean, feel for Holy Cross coming off the COVID, the pause and everything. That's brutal to do that and have to go on the road and play and everything. But at this point, we got to take advantage of those situations. But I thought our guys, played well, moved the ball, getting better at things that we're asking them to get better at.
Coach, one of the things we talked about on Monday was the turnovers against Lafayette. You had 18. Today, much cleaner, less than 10. Was there a conversation before today's game talking about, we got to clean that up? What kind of adjustments did you make?
I mean, a little bit. I'm not crazy about with the turnovers, like telling them don't turn the ball over, because I want them to be aggressive, make plays, throw passes, and in order to do that, you gotta give them some rope. But can we recognize situations a little sooner, be a little more discerning? We talk about it a little bit, but I don't like to go too far in that direction. So it's more our defense. As long as we defend, just be aggressive offensively.
There seemed to be some frustration with the refs from both benches at one point in the first half. Marvin Bragg tried to pull a charge, and I believe you said he's 250 pounds. That's not a flop. And then later, Coach Nelson for Holy Cross got a technical. How did you feel about that in general?
No, I mean, I think we're both just fighting to win the game. You're just trying to win. You're fighting for every call. The guys are practicing, playing hard. So we both know what our kids are doing. To try to get these wins. So we're just fighting for them. It's the rest. I thought. That they've done a good job. When win or lose, I thought the refereeing has been good this year in my mind. Letting the guys play. They're not going to get every call right, but that's not you just gotta. Always gonna fight. For our guys, I think.
Coach, your bench, Josh's production, Eli's energy. Marvin gave me a couple minutes of physical. Jackson kind of just holding on. Not getting a plus or minus limit. Also, your bench's energy cheering for each other. It was visible from us on the sideline. Tell us about the bench's productivity, staying together through a tough time.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's good to hear. I'm not always completely during the game. I'm, watching the game and yelling and all that kind of stuff. But it's a good group, and they stick together. They cheer for each other. So some guys play a lot. Some guys play every night. Some guys have played a little bit here and there, and they don't play, but their attitudes have been great. The chemistry has been great, and we're still going to need guys to. Lincoln's going to have to play more and do more for us. Same with Jackson, all these guys, Marvin. So they know that, and they've been working hard, and they know. Hopefully, they know their chance is coming. So they just got to be ready. But it's a good group to coach. It's a fun group. And they like each other, so I think they appreciate, when other guys have success on the court.
One of the things, I noticed today was, with Matt Rodgers, he was, had several dunks. He seemed really aggressive. At one point, he was basically barking at the Holy Cross guys on defense. What did you see from him? He played really well. What did you see from him in terms of offense, defense, and how he's really matured into the starting role?
Well, hopefully he wasn't barking at them. Hopefully he was talking on defense, because that's what we need him to do, to tell guys, switch, go get here, go there. So his, it's just experience. He's an energetic kid. He plays, with a lot of, emotion and physicality. So as long as he can keep coming along, get better at the technical stuff and still bring that energy, that's what he does, and we're going to need it from him.
Last question. Yeah, okay. One other thing, you seem to put some small lineups together in the first, second half. You played Smalls with Stevens several times, put them on the floor with Becton, switched it up a little bit. What did you see from your smaller lineups? What do you think? Is that going to be something going forward?
Well, Eli wasn't around to do it the other day, but he's, he obviously does a lot of good things, and I think he takes the heat off of Stacy and Colin and helps them a little bit. They'd have to, I don't want to say do less, but they're the beneficiaries of Eli doing some stuff. So, it depends on who we play, but the good thing about the group, as long as they keep coming along, is there's a lot of different combinations that we can play. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
All right, appreciate it. Yep.